Hey now, this is a certified hood classic.
I love it when a plan comes together.
All rise, order in the court. It is time. Again, it feels like it's been a month, but it really hasn't.
Close to it.
Close enough.
I guess it's kind of Taco Tuesday and Texas Tuesday because we're going to be in all of Texas today for court with Judge John Stevens Jr.
This is true, Bill. It does kind of feel like a Monday. You're not kidding. We're looking our. Do you do that? Flip pages? I do all the time.
I've never done that, and I always wondered why people did. I was like, why are they doing that?
Oh,
I'm turning pages, no problem.
No, so good. Flusher, thank you. Starting off, by the way, yes, Taco Tuesday, Texas Tuesday, $5 Tuesday. It all makes sense now.
It really, really does. So if you're not used to Judge Stevens, he's got a special way about him. He's not gonna sit and hold his tongue. No, he's not just using it to lick papers, folks.
Yes.
He's giving it to him. The business.
So 37 cases this morning, just this morning.
7 times.
37 cases.
Oh.
We're not gonna watch them all.
See, we got we'll be here forever if we're spending 10 minutes calling defendants. Everything needs to get rolling.
Oh, great. He's in a mood.
I got him also.
Where's my sunflower seeds?
All right, he says this is a plea.
Yes,
All right.
swear the defendant in. You need to come up here.
Mystic Lady.
Raise your right hand and swear.
The heck is he wearing?
Yeah, what did his shirt say?
Okay.
Like I said, slut.
Think that's your white thumbprint.
Does he play sluts as well on a YouTube channel?
Maybe.
Second one, huh? Young.
Chris.
Just young. Just young.
Young and what?
Stand on the judge.
Dumb and full of what?
Just young.
Young and reckless.
What are you doing? What are you wearing? This isn't a show. I mean, look at what Mr. Adams. Look at everybody.
Why are we looking at his hands?
I don't know.
Is that what you wear to church? Would you wear that to church?
What does it say?
You know the answer.
Does it say slut? Does it say
Shit.
shit? Does it say shit? I think it's something bad because he just put the camera down. He wants us to know he's married. I guess that's what.
Not single, ladies.
Hey, Mikey.
Got a ring on it, Mikey. Welcome back, my friend.
Angela. No, not in a million years. And here's this. Vulgar word is just staring at me. Go home, change your clothes. You don't have a big sign that says SHIT staring at me.
I confirmed. I believe it's a shit.
I don't think it really does say shit, though.
It doesn't look like an H. It's like a
It's
U.
like a U. I think it says Colt. I don't know. His attorney sure is not speaking up for him at all.
Well, if
I've got
the hand thing's weird.
oh my goodness. I'm sitting here looking at your shirt. SHIT. Would you wear that to church? No. You're not in a million years.
There's no way. This is not an H.
That's a U.
And
Shunt.
does it maybe say it right in here? Maybe.
I don't know. He's looking.
You can't read the fourth word on that?
Okay. So
it says something down there.
Oh, okay. All right.
There we go.
It's your shirt. You're responsible. This is supposed to be a court of honor. You demean it.
A ring of honor.
Go home and come back. Do you understand? That's your order to put on something decent and come back. Do whatever it takes to get that vulgar message out of this room. We learned that in first grade.
Nope.
Truly, go. Leave the room and change your clothes, sir.
Trouble always finds me. Trouble always finds me on his way out. Trouble always finds me. Look at this dude's face. This guy, though, this is me in court right here. Right here.
He's dying over there.
Right
His
here.
attorney's
He's
like,
doing it. He's
just turn it inside
just-
out.
Trouble always
My
finds me.
goodness. Langston, you didn't see that?
I didn't see the back.
We got SHIT having to stare at us while we're trying to do something.
Back,
Sir?
AR-15 back of that shirt.
Just no class at all.
There was an AR-15 on it on the
I
back
didn't
too.
see that on the way. I was just trying to read when he was leaving.
Maybe like the eye or something was an
Hold the
AR.
message out of this room. We learned that in first grade. Truly, go. Leave the room and change your clothes, sir.
I don't see.
My goodness.
I didn't see it. Did you? I am so confused.
you-
Maybe one of the letters or something. We couldn't see
We
it.
got SHIT having to stare at us while we're trying to do something.
Big
Sir?
fan of Judge Stevens, I see. Pelmar.
Just no class at all.
No class.
No class.
He got no.
Another
Greasy
day
pimp ain't got no class.
Jefferson County.
Nicole.
How about
Just a-
Nicholas Calvin?
What I was told on Mr. Calvin, Judge, is that he was in a wreck in Houston and is in the hospital. I can't verify that, but that's what I was told.
All right, we have three cases, 24 CR 740 741 742.
Let's hope they're
State of
dressed a
Texas
little
versus
more
Nicholas Calvin. There
respectable.
is no answer in the courtroom.
Oh, Nicholas Calvin's in the hospital.
Called into the hall.
Oh.
Nicholas Calvin, please.
Call in the hallway. Nicholas Calvin.
Good start, huh?
Yeah,
3 times.
Monday. It's always this way.
But it's Tuesday, dummy.
Yeah, like I said,
This
I
was just this morning.
hospital.
This was live.
It's like that band I was telling you about
So what we'll
came
do is
out
make
Friday
some
night and said, "Good morning, Charlotte."
Conditional finding.
Huh?
The
Wake
defendant
up,
failed
dude.
to appear, according to his attorney, he may have been in a car accident and in the hospital.
Oh no.
And what we're going to do is find that the defendant has failed to appear in these three cases. And warrants will be issued for his arrest and his bonds are revoked. Of course, those are conditioned. I'm going to give you some time.
He has bodyguards. Seriously
that
though.
we can get something to verify that he was
All right,
in the
that's
hospital or in a
I need more information on that.
debilitation or
No shit.
debilitating status at this time.
I would believe more that he has somebody that actually feeds him, like that stands behind him and feeds him all of his snacks.
Oh, he's got a lot of snacks.
I would believe that more than that he has.
He's a big time snacker.
When the docket began.
Michael, good to see you, buddy.
What else, Langston, do you have other than Terrell? And,
Yeah, Judge, I have,
oh, you have Trevante Conrad?
he's here as well. I spoke with him. Judge, if you wouldn't mind, can you give me one? We said he's a YouTuber and got into some trouble by being a YouTuber.
At Universal last
24 CR 696 is called Trevante Conrad.
trying to break
please.
into some tribute
He's here.
store or something.
He and his mom.
Thinking it was some other kind of thing where you tribute with pictures and stuff. I'm not going to get into it, but I'm just saying it's
Mikey,
not that kind of tribute store.
not that one.
That's just no class.
He can't let it go. That's just low class.
He's like Adam the Woo about parking.
I mean,
Walker, did that ever happen to you? Did you have somebody wearing a big
Yo,
bright shirt with a vulgarity staring at you as you were trying to handle the proceeding?
YouTubers do that
Three
a lot.
times.
With like
No
shirts and
class.
shit show and things like that.
You know, you remember those, don't you? Those events, those classy events. Trevante Conrad.
lean on table, stand up.
Okay. Langston Adams is your attorney. Okay. We are here on an initial appearance and
Just if I can put that on an announcement. I've met with his mom and given him the
Eduardo.
Hello.
here's these three on Nicholas Calvin. right, Mr. Conrad, you were charged with terroristic threat.
Sir.
Let's see.
That always sounds so
A
bad.
third degree felony, which carries with it up to 10 years in prison.
So that sounds
felony.
But we've had terroristic threats before where it wasn't quite as bad as it sounds.
Yeah, and I don't know if they get into it here and give us the details, but we do find out a lot about this young YouTuber here, and he doesn't shout out his channel, but I'm sure somebody can figure it out.
Oh God.
Hello. Carl, y'all voting in Africa?
Carl, you did great in NASCAR. I'm sad to see that you're living in South Africa now voting. Carl Edwards used to do flips off of the car when he'd win.
Is he running for office or?
I'm not. I'm not. I apologize, Carl Edwards. I only know you from NASCAR.
And I know you from the Hardee's commercials.
I think that was Paris Hilton.
Oh.
Okay.
She flipped off a car too.
This terroristic threat is going on during the course of a class at Lamar University. Is that? And it's being streamed on.
Yeah. Well,
is that as creative as you can get? Is to publish the crime being committed so that everyone in the world can see it, so that they're all witnesses to the event?
No,
that's pretty foolish, isn't it? What happened here? Okay.
It's like recording something that says "do not record" and then showing it with your faces on it.
That's bizarre behavior, and that's not appropriate. And this is Lamar University. People, I mean, this is our major learning institution in this area. It's a bad environment for you to make brothers. Okay, what are we going to do?
And SoundCloud version.
To my understanding, he has no criminal history, and as you just mentioned, he's a YouTuber, and I think what's going on now.
None of that's a defense.
No, I'm not saying it's a defense, but he's a YouTuber and with no criminal history. And on top of that, Judge, I think that's one of the things that these young people are doing nowadays. They're trying to get clicks and views and all that. He doesn't have any.
Well, it seems pretty foolish.
Yes, sir.
Plus, this event, it's certainly illegal.
You know, I was going to kind of suggest while you were in Universal that you go and jump into the fountain like the one TikToker did overseas and got in a lot of trouble. Because there's things that we get away with here in America that you don't get away with in other countries. They take things a lot.
Again, maybe not a lot of our crowd know. A lot of TikTokers and YouTubers go around and they'll just do stupid stuff. Like I saw a thing, there's a trend now harassing old people out in public.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And filming it all for, and I don't know what this young guy did.
I watched I watched the pickup artist. That's everything once the pranks bro, it's just a prank bro kind of went away and the views went they all had to find new things. Yeah, like this one kid walking through Miami I had saw. I think that was I think it was one of the Charlie videos where the kid was walking through on Miami and they're sitting in the outside of the restaurants on the sidewalk, and the kid would walk through and he'd like grab a French fry off of somebody's plate or he'd grab a drink and drink it and set it down while walking through. And the kid's a kid, so you can't go out and beat the shit out of him. There's nothing you can do about it.
And it's not going to be made right because you're doing it. So you're going to have to pay a price. But you're going to have the environment Lamar needs to be safe. I mean, that's the leading educational institution. You're there to be educated, right? Or you're not looking like you're showing much education acting this way. Are you attending Lamar?
I saw somebody almost get trampled one time out in front of, where they're standing silent and kind of egging them out a bit. And they come marching out, almost run him over. That was actually pretty cool.
I mean, it's gotten to the point now people are throwing like feces on people on trains.
Oh, that's a whole other level.
I went to strictly for content.
What was that for?
Content.
Strictly for content.
No.
Yeah.
The YouTubers are content creators. So what they want to
What they're doing at Lamar University? No, what are you doing at Lamar causing the ruckus? I mean, were you a student there?
Now basically just like flirting with girls.
Flirting with girls, Creed. There it is.
There he is. So he's one of those pickup artists. Loud, it's funny you said that. I told a rather long story to Mikey the other day that's completely opposite of that, actually. And it's just funny that you said that.
It's tough to tell people sometimes, unless you're young like this guy.
Right.
You can't make this stuff up out there. You really can't. It's just crazy.
And Your Honor, I would.
Well, there's a right.
I want to say it really quick. Mikey did not drop on the live stream. I rewatched to see if there was a cringe moment or not.
Oh man,
he didn't. Didn't you have your shirt on though, right? At least.
no, I didn't even have none of our merch on.
In Loud, the reason
But
why
I was wearing a shirt. Yes.
I said, oh, thank God.
Thank the Lord.
I told Mikey I ran into two content creators that had two content creators that I knew of that I ran into over the weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I not once mentioned what I did for a living, and it was just kind of funny. That's all.
Creed said, looking for some out-of-date NyQuil?
That's right.
The right place and wrong. That's an educational environment. Go to learn. Don't act stupid. Go to act smart.
It wouldn't make that happen.
It's not how to get views
Yeah,
on
but
it.
it did. But there's a right place and the wrong place, and that's the wrong place.
How to end up with terroristic threats?
People are going to school, and when the police show up, that disrupts everything. Where are you supposed to be during the day? Not at Lamar, but
Court in court.
well, why don't you
I'm
flirt
content
with
creator.
girls in other places? Okay, go to Lamar to enroll. I'm a graduate of Lamar, and I'm very sensitive. We're all sensitive. That's the major learning center in this region. You're just messing it up and bringing people down.
Family doesn't even know
Or
I'm on
go
YouTube.
there to learn and act like you're educated. It makes smarter choices. What else did he do?
And Your Honor, just on his jail calls, he's also streaming this live via his parents and basically bragging about what occurred.
Ooh.
Well,
Large groups of
well,
individuals.
that's easy enough to acquire, and
Why would you do that?
look
He
good.
bragged
What is
on his phone calls.
all right?
From jail
so-
to his parents, he was bragging about it and getting them to record the phone calls for content.
Wow. Yeah, it gets sick sometimes. People.
He's not
that
taking
are-
it seriously, man.
No. Unfortunately, though, that kind of shit is the stuff that you've got to do to be somewhat successful at most points. I feel, clickbait. You got to have the thumbnail with the.
You got to talk
Face.
to the next guy.
You got to do all of it, and that's to a whole new level. But I'm not surprised at all with the amount of, because whoever had said, I feel bad about. Should I feel? I don't remember exactly what you said, but should I feel bad watching TikTokers get arrested and shit? No, I love that stuff. I love watching them when they get a dose of reality. When these pranksters actually who are doing some harm to people,
And some of them intentionally getting arrested because of
absolutely
the amount of attention it draws to them.
I also like to watch when people get really hemmed up in bullshit with the homeless thing was a really big thing for a while, where they're giving money to homeless people
Mm-hmm.
that weren't even homeless and already had money. There's so many different things. I love watching people get their dose of reality, especially when it comes to this stupid trend.
When it's time to dispose of this case, whether it's a trial or before me, it is admissible because it goes to your character, and I or the jury can bring that into the equation when we decide your fate.
And I believe there was on the bond, there was an ankle monitor ordered. I was just going to ask the court, make sure that he has his ankle monitor.
A couple of things. Were you ordered by the magistrate to stay off of Lamar University? Okay, that's a good thing. I'm glad
He's
that
worried
you-
about Lamar. He really is.
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to stay at home until we can get this resolved. You're going to stay at home unless you have to go to the hospital or go get food or go to school. Are you in school? Or go to church. Those are the things you can leave to and from the most direct route possible. until we can resolve this. Those are conditions of bond which have been amended.
No, the one part that I did forget to mention with the two content creator influencers that I met is that they both spent a very large amount of time selling themselves to me. I forgot to point that out.
That's something we are not very good at.
No, I even if I was good at it, I don't think that I would. I mean, when we did the old radio show, we'd walk around going, "Hey, make sure to tune in to Rock 105."
And typically, anybody saw us because we were doing something out for work anyway. So
True.
You're certainly going to stay off of educational facilities. I don't want you at any educational facility unless you're attending school properly.
very good. Thank you, Kinsley.
I'm just there to flirt with girls and threaten people. That's just all. That's just-
With girls and threaten people.
But in reality, that's what he's doing. But in his mind, it's okay. There's millions of videos out there of people doing it. It's fine. It's fine for me to go out and do that. It's fine. That's what he thinks. It's content. I'm making content, bro. It's a prank, bro. God, it's so annoying.
I guarantee him going before the judge will be on his channel. I guarantee you it'll be there.
If he's going so far out as he's self-snitching on obviously a recorded line for content, yeah, I would imagine you're right.
It's certainly completely contradictory to what Lamar stands for. And you're supposed to act smart. You didn't act smart there. But those are conditions. What are we going to do next? Announcement? All right, get an announcement over here.
Good luck, young man. I look forward to hearing more about his case.
CR 142 Carol Crawford.
Oh God, I thought it was Carol Small for a second. I haven't seen Carol in a couple days. So
Should I get her? Or?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go get her. I'm on my way.
Yeah, but I don't think he handled that wrong, did he?
She was strong.
No, no, it really doesn't matter what he was doing there. One, he was trespassing. He's not even a student right off the bat.
Sure she's out there? He's
And apparently he threatened somebody.
It is true about the 0%. It is true about the zero. One thing that I love, and we had discussed this at one point, like with my mother that watches a lot of these resellers and a lot of the content that she watches, is that all of a sudden something will dry up or something will change, and they'll have to maneuver some way, somewhere. And about 99% of the time, it never works out, and they end up somehow coming back to what they did and try to make, that drowning ship. They try. I love it. That I enjoy watching too. Hate to say it, but
Anybody seen Vinny today? Oh, whew. Thank God.
That's the fourth time that Mikey's asked since we started 23 minutes ago, Vincent.
Fourth time.
Good morning. This is 24 CR 142 Carol Crawford. Is that you? Yes, sir. Present with your attorney, Mr. Dusler, and the state's attorney. You were accused with this for the state jail felony of theft. Do you understand? Because this alleges you have well more than 2 prior theft convictions. If you take a pack of gum somewhere, it's a felony. Yes, sir. And let me read this problem. Actor was identified as Carol. She made several statements that she shoplifted.
Or maybe texted.
That you shoplifted, according to the police here. That you admitted you did this. Concealed multiple items in her first press without paying.
From where?
Points of sale. The total value was about $40.
Mm-hmm.
This is at Market Basket.
Market Basket?
Market Basket. I'm guessing a grocery store.
Okay. All right. What are we doing today?
She rejects state's offer, wants a separate trial.
What was the offer? Just
18 months state jail.
Ooh, the offer was 18 months
What's that?
state prison?
That store and I have very good acquaintances.
Okay. Well,
for $40?
Well,
but she's habitual.
it
I mean,
is
she's
not.
got
First of all,
right.
Is this
more than 2.
what you want to do? Is put this to the trial docket?
I'm going to try to get I'm trying to get a paid lawyer That's what I wanted to do, son.
Okay.
I get one.
Okay, are you able to do that?
I think I am. I mean,
Well, are you employed?
I'm not employed at the time, but I have money that comes in.
Okay. Is it
I have
enough to
friends.
hire a lawyer? Because
Well,
lawyers can be expensive
Yeah,
because
but-
they're important. They keep you out of jail, you
Yes,
know?
that's the main thing. I haven't been in trouble in a long time, which I mean, not prior.
Yeah, we're supposed to not be in trouble forever.
Yes, yes, sir. I drank too much.
Yeah,
lately.
right,
I know.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay, so anyway, I need to,
God
if
bless
I
you.
get a paid lawyer.
God
Okay.
bless her.
Look, here's what we're gonna do. Until you get that,
Oh my.
I'd rather not have him, son.
he's not gonna be your attorney anymore. I'm gonna replace him
Okay, thank
immediately
you, sir.
because he says he has a conflict of interest
Right.
and another attorney will be appointed. I'm
Not
gonna,
bad on the chips.
Put one of the public defenders, please, to a.
Can somebody please bring back the fajita scoops? Do you remember
there's
those?
one right there.
The
Actually,
vagina
here,
scoops were
Miss
so
Mangiolini
amazing.
Is this nice lady with her back to you?
I like that this lady wants to take it to trial. I think that's a bad move, man.
You talk to her before you leave. We're going to get a resetting. I find good cause to replace Mr. Dusler.
I think she
And
just
will
thinks
send her-
sympathetically people feel bad because she's
you can
stealing.
go spend your money and get a lawyer as you want, anyone you want. She's going to
I
be
took 2 packs of gum with me on my
represent you
trip.
in the interim, and she's a very competent lady.
I would like to publicly take a moment and say that you did very good. I didn't hear any gum chewing noises while I was like this.
I know. I had it on that stupid thing.
I know it. I don't understand. I meant to say something to you about that. I mean, here you are. It was 10 times worse
with that on. It was worse.
Right. But there was no gum chewing. So that was fantastic.
That's crazy.
And we'll do whatever you decide. We'll take whatever route you
Missed
want.
out on all the flirting I did with girls for
If you
content.
wanna try, those are options that this court can dance with most favorably. So, all right. Get a resetting and it's with the 3rd-degree felony of
Oh, she
operating
give that guy her shirt.
place while intoxicated with 3 or more. You have at least 3 prior DWI
That was what I'm talking
convictions. So this becomes a
Vagina.
3rd-degree felony. You were looking at up to 10 years in prison.
They didn't need anything. 10 years.
And
Jesus.
Mr. Dusler here has been appointed to represent you. What are we going to do today?
He's a
Is this guy a time traveler? He looks like he's from the 60s.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let me see your
You can do that for any reason, but he's appointed to help you. Why do you have to go hire a lawyer? Well, but you can do that.
Stop the show. The wife got the nails did.
Oh, hell, can't hide money,
No,
son.
fine. She had to go do that because she chipped the nail on her other good nail. So said she was off balance. It's a girl thing, I guess. I don't know.
I did cut my fingernails before the show. Does that count?
That does count. That's good.
That if you want, but you filled out an indigent form that showed you're unable to hire a lawyer financially.
At that time, I was.
Oh, you've got something changed now?
Oh, you've hit the lottery?
Worried. Did a good job. and I'm
Good.
Saving for.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, how much time do you say? 4 weeks?
I think so.
Is that going to be good? 5.
Yes, sir.
5 weeks. Okay.
There is. We have a main chat. Mikey does really good with the comments today. By the way, I forgot to compliment on you on that.
I'm doing my best.
Yes. No, there's 2. So there's 2. There's our main channel where we do a plethora of things. A lot of people don't like chase and true different things. Some people hate court that love the chases and different things. So that's why things are separated.
And then there are people who just want it all.
That's right.
And that's what we give them.
That's what the main channel's for.
That's what we give them.
Okay, get a resetting. Thank you. Gregory Johnson. John Wen. Gregory Johnson.
Slow as morning.
Initial appearance here.
Just make sure, Your Honor. Piece of time to go over discovery and talk to the client and everything we met this morning.
Been there, done that. I
You
like things
are
to sit up.
Gregory Johnson.
I don't like cold
You were
things.
charged here, sir, with the state jail felony of theft of copper from the
That's right.
Beaumont Independent
Buffet.
School District.
Smorgasbord.
We're
I like.
looking at up to 2 years in the state jail if convicted. So it's serious and it's a felony. How much time?
About a month, 4 weeks.
4 weeks. You got it. Get a resetting. Thank you. Donald
Horrible
Kelly.
choice in the color of shirts, by the way. You look great in prison orange.
These guys are just having coffee at the coffee shop. I'm still really enjoying them. I'm kind of almost impressed that they're not smoking at this point.
Yeah, they're just talking a little shop, Daddy. Oh, speaking of daddies,
bad choices of shirts. It looks like he's already
Hello, sir.
locked up, huh? Stripes out, or is a Yankee?
All right, you're Mr. Kelly?
Yes, sir.
In 24 CR 5A1, you were charged with failing to comply with sex offender registration.
Oops. Oh God!
This is a third-degree felony, which carries
Oops.
up to 10 years in prison. Two things. Number one, are you currently registered
Yes, sir.
properly? Okay.
currently.
Back in June, registered.
All right.
Brandy, thank you.
Insurance, we just need some time.
Reset 4 weeks. Get a resetting at your
Taco
attorney's
Tuesday.
request here. Thank you. Juan Garcia.
To try to scam him.
Juan,
Juan.
not two, but Juan Garcia.
I filed a notice for
CC, you're as late as Juan. Oh, there's Juan. He got the blue shirt memo.
Garcia Jr. 24 CR 283. This is operating a motor vehicle in a public place while intoxicated. Clear
Oh.
more.
Oh, well. Had a night out.
Few too many, Juan. Juan too many, right?
Yes. Where's the? Yeah. It still deserves it. It's fine. We can wait.
All right. Well, we'll just give it to. Why not? I mean, why not?
Three or more
Still works.
IAP. Did you see that on the caption? Third or more.
IAT. I don't know
What's
what
that
that
mean?
is. I don't know what that is.
Oh shit, Judge is confused.
It's just third.
It
Driving
should
intoxicated.
be
Third or
DWI.
more IAP.
Should be DWI.
Third. You know, it's
Says
third.
driving while intoxicated third or more.
That doesn't make sense either. Does it?
No, it doesn't.
It's on the caption.
Well, I might get off on technicality.
Some glasses.
Oh,
Are you driving a car?
Me?
Yeah. Look, my God, look at your eyesight.
is he all the way bent over reading right now?
trying
Is that
to
what he's
read.
doing?
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Judge just said,
God.
"Are you driving an
Are you
automobile?"
It's good to be watching him.
Third or more. I'm more concerned with that than I too, but he evidently.
Yeah,
the
that's
early
weird.
allegations
Well,
pretty powerful.
At the end of the day,
Well, this is
the
third.
caption,
Yeah, the third.
at the end of the day, the caption is just informational. It doesn't have a lot of legality to it. It's the body that's important, but it does say
Ooh,
two or more, at two prior
good deal.
DWI convictions. Anyway,
Yeah,
I don't know. So
Ah,
we're gonna
whatever.
put this on an announcement.
Just regard.
All right. All right, get an announcement down. Thank you. Lester Ray Jenkins.
Lester Ray
Oh,
Jenkins. What
this
a
is
great
murder.
name.
Ray Jenkins
Murder,
is
right? With a
21-36494.
Gotta be.
name like that.
Lester Ray
Gotta be.
Jenkins. There's no answer in the courtroom.
Go out in the hallway.
I
Ask
asked the
3
bailiff,
times.
Dennis.
He's the one with the knife and the toboggan on his face.
Dennis.
Oh, Mark Cart
Lester Ray
alert.
Jenkins, please. He is not in the
Rascal.
courtroom.
Rascal
Lester
of the
Ray
court.
Jenkins, 21-36494.
Lester Ray Jenkins was found on the shoulder of the road.
In relation to Leroy.
Leroy Jenkins. Blind from birth. I don't think he's coming, man.
I don't think so either. I don't think we're going to see Leroy today. But he's he's done very well parking.
Oh, he's done really well. You know what else has done well? Creed's computer. And it needs to be commended. Every once in a while, it just needs a second. The Creed frame. But what a perfect opportunity for me to remind everybody to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. We don't just do shows like this where me and that guy up there that's frozen do commentary. No. Vast majority of our other stuff is just court without our faces, without our, voices. So you can always watch that. Don't judge us by this. Judge us by everything as a whole, shall you? Oh, and another thing. There's a huge premiere coming up at 3 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, Creed, for putting me full screen. 3 p.m. Eastern today. Right after this, you'll be redirected to it, of Judge Simpson getting into it with a attorney. And boy, is Judge Simpson mad. I mean, pissed off. You do not want to miss that. One of better snap-offs, some would say. I'm sorry to interrupt. Creed, on with the show.
Oh, you ready? Jesus, it took forever.
Talk forever. Anytime.
You can play it.
It's going dial-up coming on.
Time. Yeah.
Anything?
Just gonna timestamp that and do this real quick. Excuse me.
By the way, real quick, also, don't forget 4:05 today. Not only are we one-trick monkeys and court, we do chases too. 4:05. You don't want to miss the tasings, the chasings, and all that other stuff. Stretching for time.
You're doing great. Forget exactly where we were at,
Device to show.
but we're right.
Leroy got called and he wasn't there.
In the courtroom, Lester Ray Jenkins.
That's him, Lester Ray Jenkins.
6, 4, 9.
That's where we were.
Perfect timing. Flawless. Lester Ray Jenkins. I don't think he's showing up. He didn't show up last time either. Lester Ray Jenkins. I don't think he's coming.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello.
On this, who is the prosecutor on this, please?
Sweetie.
Did you get a test
Haircut.
on that? Yeah. Yes. You are Lester Ray Jenkins. And here in this case,
Oh my God, he's there.
where you were charged with the third-degree felony of operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated, and then it's
Sven.
the second paragraph states you have 2 or more prior DWI convictions. So paragraphs 1 and 2
Jeez.
constitutes a third-degree felony, but it doesn't end there. It goes on to state that you were convicted in this court in 2003 of aggravated assault, and after that became finally committed the offensive arson and were convicted in 2008 in this court. So this is the way I'm stair-stepping this. I think you were looking at 25 to life here. You are a-
Well, we made the joke about the name. I said, all right, well, he's done something bad.
I mean, and it's really not like crazy crimes, but he's done so many of them, they're just stacking up now, and he's going to be doing some hard time, Daddy.
Sharon, we see you.
Sharon, if you see our buddy Tim Stack over there, tell him hello.
That's cool. Tim, stop by.
That was very nice. I appreciate that, Tim.
a habitual felon status.
Yeah, it was, and that proves we're not doing that for a game for a gift card or nothing. Jesus Christ, you guys are quick. It's like an old radio. That wasn't even. What was that? 2 seconds clip? If that was a good job. Good job.
So you were looking at up to life in prison.
Damn,
So
you guys.
This is
Ah,
even more serious
My
than it would normally
God.
be,
that's
which
quick.
would be up to 10 years in prison if you didn't have prior convictions like that.
And Your Honor, his BAC was 0.281.
Well, that's 4 times the legal limit, almost. So
4 times the
So-
legal limit.
this is serious. And
Fun
the
night.
minimum is 25 years in prison. The minimum. All right. Are you getting a lawyer? That's important. That's the first thing you need to do is get a lawyer. How much
5
time do you-
years.
I'm going to give you about 4 weeks. Is that okay?
I'd have to take off for like Mexico or something.
go live
We
somewhere
got some
else.
other problems here.
Have
This
to.
was indicted 3 years ago. Where do you live? What is your address?
Can I ask you a question?
No, I will ask you first. What's your address right now?
010 Division Street.
Did you once live at 1850 Brooklyn Street?
Yes.
You must have moved and they must have been looking for you for 3 years. Okay, what is it now?
I did
Well, no, what's the address now?
010 Division Street.
410.
Gillett?
Hold on.
Will.
I love your water.
It's downtown, isn't it? Somewhere
Speaking of
near
water,
downtown. It's Beaumont.
Dasani not
Oh,
only
it's in
changed
Silsbee.
their look,
Oh,
the
that's
bottle,
That's
they have a new formula without salt.
That's why.
Apparently,
Extra
Alleg-
salt.
This was
Allegedly,
indicted in
they've
February of 21.
taken the salt out, according to
What's
the
the
media
zip?
press release. Coca-Cola.
Dude, this dude's in trouble, man.
No,
He's
no
done.
kidding.
Avoid
25 to
somewhere
life, right?
I get so scared.
You're not going to be able to.
Get an
it would be
attorney.
a Waste of our time, I think.
No, thank you. We'll check that out.
I can give me a lot of working on it now.
We work very closely with
Really would
APA
cost
for
a
many,
lot.
many
There's-
moons now. But
it's
thank
gonna
you.
Cost a lot of money.
Could get it.
Well, how much do you have saved now? How much do you have saved now?
About like 20,000.
Right.
Woo, he's got 20,000 saved from Social Security.
Hey, yeah,
That's
good
what
for
you want
him,
to try to
man.
Find a lawyer first. Okay.
It's gonna take all that to get a good lawyer.
But we're not gonna
Every
do
bit
long.
of it.
I'm gonna give you 3 weeks.
To retain him. You're looking at a lot of
do you
time to be
have-
defended.
An interlock device on your vehicle.
Oh, I know the.
You don't have a vehicle. Do you have a drug patch or a device to show that you're not consuming alcohol? What do you have? An ankle monitor? That just shows where you are at all times.
Fuji #1. Smart water's as bad as Dasani, I think. And is Voss the volcanic? Amy, are you going to have to tell me if that's a volcanic water or not?
When was the last
It's the one
time
with the
you
gray
had a
top.
vehicle? Years ago?
Years.
Well, how do you get from one place to another
Teleport.
other than walk?
I walk.
Well, I mean,
He's
if
the
you need
actual
to go to
time
Beaumont
traveler, not the other guy.
from Silsbee.
My
What do you?
friends, like my friend brought me down here.
Somebody brings you. All right, you can't drive a vehicle. You understand?
Yes.
Unless you get permission from the school. Do you have a driver's license now? It's been taken away? Okay.
Voss, I've never
More
tried.
serious.
When I take it away,
I just looked it up.
And then never did renew it.
I think it's generally suspended when something like this happens until you can get an interlock device or something.
We're getting close.
All right.
It's a big milestone coming up.
If you hire somebody, I'm going to give
We
you
might
this
need to party.
resetting 4 weeks to talk to people. You're going to need to be back one way or the other with an attorney or without one.
Not
Give
sure.
them that
Take that $20,000 and run.
resetting that she gives to you. Okay.
I've had that in a green glass
I went
bottle,
on
even.
Brooklyn Street.
That's pretty good.
You gave 8 years. I did that.
Well, it's not like it's a gift I'm giving like I'm Santa Claus. I mean, it was something that must have been earned because of the circumstances of the crime. Yeah, that was in 2008. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I know, yes. But those are in the indictment, your 2 priors. And that's what happens. It steepens the punishment range. You're punished for the crime plus criminal history. That equates together in a punishment. So it's best not to have criminal history, but if you do, be careful about committing a crime.
Dude's
because
already
it's
done
more
8
serious
years.
when it gets punished.
And then right back in action.
Travis Lewis. Travis
Yikes.
Lewis. 24 CR831.
Yeah, by the way, didn't we have 1,000, 10,000? And that was, have we really,
I think we did one for 20, maybe.
did we do 20?
Maybe, or 25, maybe something like that.
No, we got to do something for fitting.
I mean, I'm not saying we're moving at a breakneck pace, but if we celebrated every time we got another 1,000, we'd be doing a party like every week and a half.
Well, these people like to party.
I guess so. They better bring food this time. Is all.
Well,
I know.
watch prank videos, bro.
Bro, we're gonna find that guy's video.
CR831. Are you Travis Lewis? Yes. Come on.
So that we can get away with shit.
Oh my God! Look how small Travis is.
Oh,
Indictment 831 with
don't
theft
be mean. He barely even comes to the top of the table. Poor dude.
of property,
Still
Damn
beat
it.
my ass.
and
Oh, mine too.
you have 2 or more prior convictions in paragraph 2 of theft. So even if you steal a pack of gum, it's a felony,
Yes, I'll be trying to be back, sir.
Back to the gum again.
sir.
I'll give it back, sir. I would give it to you. Take it.
It's a good analogy, Creed.
That doesn't purge you of the crime. Okay. But it doesn't end there because you have in paragraphs 3 and 4, you have a prior 3rd-degree conviction in 2019 in the 252nd court next door. Thereafter, that became final, and that was for illegal possession of controlled substance. After that became final, you committed the felony of evading arrest or detention, a 3rd-degree felony with a motor vehicle. You were convicted of that in 2020 in this court.
Yes, sir.
So the way I understand this is a state jail felony punished as though it were a 2nd-degree felony. So you are looking at, if you stole a pack of gum, you're looking at no less than 2 nor more than 20 years
Again, the
confinement in prison and up to $10,000. The way the law works,
Oh, I used to love that shit.
which is what happens because of prior criminal history. Now, knowing where you stand, even when you give the stuff back after you've been caught, that theft is committed.
I'm very sorry, Mayor, if anything that Mikey said made you mad there. About short people.
Again, I say he's a little feller.
And it's nice you give it back,
Yes, sir.
but don't take it in the
Yes.
first place.
Yes,
is the moral of that story. Are you getting a Lord?
Yes, sir. We will love when you give me one Friday.
My mama gonna get me one Friday.
Cece, anything that talks about shitting their pants or having a shit fart does not sound like good water. But I shat my pants right near the spring.
Shatty.
She's up.
My mom's is gonna get me one.
You're a grown up.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at your age.
You don't look like
You're
one,
a
but you
grown
are.
up.
Yes, sir.
You're in your 40s.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He's in his 40s.
Wow.
Your mother is going to hire a lawyer
We go to help me. I help
to help you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because this is a responsibility you need. When you make a mess, you got to fix it yourself.
This is a tall
do that?
order,
Yes, sir.
sir.
All right.
I'm a little short on
I'll
cash.
give you 4 weeks at the beginning. So
Thank you, sir.
get a resetting here and just have a seat after you get the reset. Just have a seat right over there before you leave.
Mom's has got it. Get it from my mom's.
And the judge calling him out on it.
Yeah. Your
is,
mama. I look
also
at your
kind
age. You're in your 40s. I thought you were going to say you're in your 20s or something like that. You're in your 40s.
This head?
Yes. Oh, there he goes. Look how long his shirt is.
That doesn't make him look taller, does it? It makes his legs look shorter that way.
Little stubby ass
He
legs.
needs a crop top will look taller. He has a short fuse.
He does. He does.
God, Deborah.
Shit, what's going on there? Logan's the male, right? That's you.
Hey, Logan.
What did Logan do?
Gaming afternoon.
Is he running for office?
24 CR341 is called Logan Kyle Birdsong, and you were charged here in this with the 1st-degree felony of murder. And Mr. Walker here is
shit
retained to represent you, and this is an initial appearance or an announcement, I guess. What are we going to do today?
Dressed for somebody's funeral, allegedly.
How much?
Most of the discovery
Person he allegedly killed, maybe.
records need experts. So it's probably at least 6 weeks to kind of look at it again.
The only person that dressed properly for court is a murderer.
The only one of the day. That's right.
Oh boy. Makes sense, right?
And he's only got 2 names. So
His last name was like Songbird or something like that.
yeah.
Okay, get a resetting on this. Get a resetting, sir. Let me talk to you off that second.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
I just saw Creed and Mikey were recording this, and they're watching it right now. And do you want some Dasani water?
Oh, we didn't get to see the talk that they were having. Shit.
No, for some reason, they don't want us to listen to them whisper.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, that one was kind of an important one.
Case closed. Let's get drunk.
Yes, court is over thin, as they say.
Fini. Over. But don't forget, you're going to have a premiere happening at 3 p.m. and you're all going to be redirected there. No, it's not starting right now, but you can go ahead and notify me. You can like it. Just get ready for it.
Then we'll be back 4:05 East for Taco Tuesday, and we got a chase today.
It's a buffet.
A buffet, a smorgasbord, as I like to say.
There it is.
Shocker! Who can it be now? You guys did really good on that, though, because I mean, seriously, like a second and a half, the 2 seconds of that played, and it was like, anyways. It's just a prank, bro. Express. Flusha was first. Hey, Mikey, welcome, and Brandy with an I. I say thank you.
With an I, which means I like it. Hopefully you liked this video. If you haven't done so already, enjoy. Look at some other stuff. Peruse the catalog, some would say. We'd really appreciate it. I'm just saying. And if you don't like listen to me and Creed, don't worry. There's tons of content that don't have neither one of these beautiful faces on it. So you guys get ready for tomorrow because it's going to be something else. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Woo, it's a good one. You guys stay safe, stay hard, stay tuned, because you never know what we'll do next.
Absolute master at making sure that people come back and join us. It's going to be a good one. I promise. It's good.
I don't even want to, so good. I just don't want to say anything about it. I mean, look at the look on Judge Stevens' face. He's he believes me.
He just wants gum, man. He wants some damn gum, dude.
Don't steal gum.